Hello everybody, this is Mr. Lazy Legs, and I didn't realise it, but apparently we are doing a Saturday night fun night, and we're using a track from a club in Cornwall. So if you're watching this and you are from Cornwall and you would like to join a club, then there is one very local to you. It's called Drone Club Cornwall, as it happens. And if you need more information, then by all means let us know. So I'm not quite sure how many people are going to turn out tonight, which is fine. But I'm going to show you the track anyway, because it's quite a good track. I'm not very good on it, but it is quite a good track. So it's 40 odd gates, but it's actually quite quick. It's quite close together as well, which is good. So you can see it's not exactly huge. There are lots of gates, but it's not, you know, a ridiculously big track. They have got a sequencer. I'm not quite sure why it's not giving you the gate count, but it isn't. But it does work once you click on it. So let's show you the track. Oh dear. Oh, there's my ghost. So as you can see, there's lots of gates, but they're all kind of like close together. And remember, I don't roll, so I'm not quite as tidy as what other better pilots are. I say that the sequencing works, but it hasn't in this particular instance. Whoa! Missed. There we go. And then we go around the candy canes, through the last section. Really simple, and that's your lap. So yeah, lots of gates, but it's not particularly a really large track. And obviously if you do roll, like I just did there, but I don't generally do, then you'll probably find it quite quick. Anyway, you've got a little bit of time to register if you want to take part. There's it's just a bit of fun, give something to do on a Saturday night if you want to practice some different things, or just have a laugh, or try and improve, or try and beat yourself on the time that you've done. Then you can register through the same as usual. I think my ghost has lost me. I think my ghost is so far ahead that I think I just saw him actually up the top of this little, whatever you call it, gate hill. So we're going to go up the gate hill, and then we're going to go down the gate hill like this. But I don't think I'm going to catch up with my ghost. I think he's well away. Whoa! Made a boo-boo. I've got to stop calling them boo-boos, but it's that or I swear, and I've got to try and not swear so much. So there, I did that in 2 minutes 14, which is actually quite bad. What I can do though is I think I can actually show you what my ghost did. So this is what my ghost did. Okay. Perhaps I can't. I can't remember what I pushed to make my ghost to follow what my ghost was doing. There we go. So this is my ghost. So obviously I'm not flying now. Going down the slinky, round the chicane, up through the gate ladder, ladder gate. Going through. Oh, now see, I could have made some time up there. Back down the other ladder gate. Down we go. That's lap 1. Did it in 43 seconds. Oops. Going back down the slinky hill. Through the chicane. Going up the ladder gate. Now if you time that right, you can get up there really quick. I've done it a few times, but I don't remember how I did it. So I don't know how to replicate. I can't replicate it every time. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can do it halfway. There we go, that's lap 2. So this should be my final lap. Down the slinky hill, round the chicane, up, flying up. Ooh, made a bit of a boo-boo, but boo-boo, gotta stop using that word. Made a mistake, hit the gate rather than going through it. And this is now going through the straight slinky rather than the hill slinky. And there you go. And then what I can do is I can actually show you what the times were on that particular one. So on that particular one we did 40, then 36 and then 38, which gave us 1 minute 55. And this is the Drone Racing Cornwall DRC 1. Yeah, DRC 1 at the sports hall. So gives you the micro racer TWF, that's the thing I did it on, and you've got plot. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but this basically just shows your lines, and it's quite helpful if you're going wide, because you'll see how often you go wide, and obviously you want this line to be as tight and as together every single lap. But as you can see in this instance, I'm okay coming round here, I'm nice and tight and clean, but around here I'm not, and around there you could argue that I'm probably a little bit wide as well. So that is that. You've also got a ground and also a height, but I don't really understand that. That's how high I went, 22 feet, which is obviously when I go up the ladders, so that's not particularly important. So what we're going to do now is see if I can try again. Oh, I don't know what's happened there, but I'm having an issue trying to get past. Let's just leave the track a second and then go back in it. There we go. Don't know what happened there. I'm going to try with the sequencer on again. There you go. I did it this time, so now the actual gates do turn white. And I'm just going to gently fly round. What I need to try and do is beat 35 seconds on every lap. If I can do that, I know that I'm going to beat my time. Be a little bit more consistent maybe. Forgot the track then. Here we go. Can I beat my ghost going up here? Nice and smooth going up there. Got a little bit of a rhythm, but only a little bit. Coming down, down, down. Much nicer coming down there. I don't want to push it too much because then I just hit the gate rather than going through it. That's better. Now let's just not mess up on this one. That's 36. So, oh look, there I am. I've just passed myself. Oh, that made me go a little bit messed up. Can I beat myself going up here again? No. Can I beat myself going down? Might be able to. Pick up a bit of speed. Oh, I made a cock up, which is much more realistic. Oh, so I missed a gate. I don't remember missing a gate. Clearly I missed a gate. So we are going to give that another bash because we've got some time before the event starts, even if anyone turns up. Oh, there I am. Oh, now see, that is the one thing that you have to get used to when you're doing events and flying on your own, which is, you know, even the case with the ghost, which isn't very ghostly when its butt is right in your face and you can't see where you're going. This is Drone Club Cornwall DRL or DCL1, I think. There's only two. One's underground and the other one is the one that I'm doing. Now, I'll tell you something else that's interesting with doing this, and what I've noticed watching myself is I don't actually roll, but my drone looks as if it does. Oh, for God's sake, what if I missed? Didn't miss Jack. I'm going to start again. I'm in no rush. I'm just going to take it nice and easy. Going down, through. Now I know I can make up some time coming up here if I'm a nice, gentle and quick, and I know that I can make up time going down. There's my ghost just behind me. If I just do this little bit of care, starting to go a little bit too fast. See, if I go too fast then I hit the side rather than going through it. Here we go, round. Oh, bump my head, and again, now I've just cocked it up, and again, cocked it up. I don't know where my ghost is, but I'm sure. Oh God, I'm messing up every single gate now. Let's just go round. Oh, bump my head again. I'm all the way at the top, so I'm going to start that one again because I'm lazy. There we go. It all happened when I started pushing a little bit too hard. Oh. And then it all just goes wong. Right, see, I'm pushing too hard on my pitch gimbal. I just need to calm down a little bit, not go so fast, just take it easy. I know that I can make up time going up this gate. So if my ghost is just in front of me, that's fine, because I know that I can catch him. Especially if I do it nice and properly down here. Like that. Right, now I want to slow down a little bit. No need to go too fast. Change my pitch. Round we go. Nice and clean. Round. Oh, it's close, but I did it. There we go. Again, I know that I can make up time if I manage to get this right. And if I can go down it right, I know that I can make up time based on what my ghost can do. I'm getting a little bit jumpy though, because I'm not quite sure where my ghost is, but I'm not going to go too fast anyway. I've got another lap and I know that I can make up time going up the ladder gate. So I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. I'm just going to take it easy. Coming down the red, through the chicane, jumping up, whoa, and then going down. Here we go. Doing better.
Is there a leaderboard on this track?
Yep. Going round. Last bit, round the corner, floor it, and I got my new fastest time. Whoa, that is so cool. And we can actually find out what my fastest time is. What's going on? So if I go to leaderboards on here, and it is Drone Racing Cornwall, DRC1. Let's just open that up. And then I can refresh it, and then it will tell you. I mean, over 60 people, 75 people have flown this track. Let me just see if I can. Blah 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 blah. What do I need to do? I think I need to change over a minute. If I change over to this screen, and then I want to make that one. Which screen do I want? I do want that screen, but for some reason it's all the way over there. I don't know why. Let's just double check. Screen 1. No, okay. Screen 1 I do want. Standings I don't need. But this one is, I want screen 4. Let's just bring them out. There we go. So we can see now what, this is the current leaderboard for it. Well, for some reason you're not seeing all of it. I don't really understand why just now. But where am I? So out of 75 people, the time I've just done, I am 26th. Oh, look at that. Easy FPV is just in front of me, but only by what, 0.4 of a second. And then Rooster, and just behind me is Wampa. He's on 151. I think Mouse is just on a time. Mouse is 56 at the moment, but there's only a second go. and she's currently doing 2 minutes and 24, but I am pretty certain that's going to get quicker as she gets on. So that's pretty cool as well. I'm going to leave this up because I don't understand why the my screen is doing that, because it is based on screen 4. It should fit, everything should fit in there, and it is not, and I don't really know why. But anyway, let's just check and see. Go back on events. I should be able to join that one now because we've got 5 minutes, and now that we're on here, I might as well just see if I can quickly just go in and see if anyone's green, if anyone's actually in there. So I'm just going to go to esports Saturday. There we go. We got a few that are green. We've got Beavernator, Mr. H that is green. So that's pretty cool. Still don't know why it's not fitting properly in the old screen, but there you go. We're going with Viper. Hello Viper, how are you?
I'm pretty good, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. I am alright.
Bot signed up.
Bolts did sign up, but he's just messaged me to say that he can't make it because he's got a problem with his controller. Have you registered? Yeah, you've just registered as well. 222. Now, I've only just discovered that 222. Oh, and Rich, because Rich has just joined our Discord. This is your club's track, isn't it, Rich? It is. I only found out by Mr. Ben earlier on this evening that this is actually your club, because I was just telling the audience that if they were living in Cornwall or in that area and they weren't sure if there's any clubs near them, there is. And 222 FPV and Tux Rich are members of it. So there you go. If you fancy trying it in real life, obviously you can't now because of the lockdown, but when that gets lifted, if you want to try it in real life, then you can. So that is where we are at the moment. We've got 4 minutes, so we'll just wait for 4 minutes. Absolutely no rush whatsoever. And while we're doing that, I'll give it another go and see if I can beat my ghost. So, actually, that last lap I did was 35 seconds lap, I've just noticed. Let's just double check. There it is, look. It's 35.7, so I can do it. But my middle track was 37. That's not very good.
Track.
Yeah, lap. My second lap was 37. That's not very good. And my 36 was the very first one. But I can get it to 35, although it is just over 35. So I can do it because I've proven it. You just need to practice and not rush. Just take your time on the old. Oh, not what I just did.
I'm taking my time and I'm beating my ghost.
Yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it? Do you know, the person that actually told me to do that was Geordie FPV. He was very similar to me when I first started, and the best advice he said that he ever got was, don't be so aggressive with the sticks, just take your time. There we go, look, perfectly going up there. But it's much more difficult doing it going down, because I can't see, because my camera angle is 50. Oh, he's just beat me. My ghost just overtook me. I screwed that up because I wasn't concentrating. Or I'm just crap. Oops. And there we go. And again, I don't roll, even though that it looks as if I do when I follow my ghost. It looks very much like I roll, but I don't actually roll, I just yaw. So I'm just going up to see. I messed it up now, look. Messed it up big time.
Got my best up, which is 154.
154? Yeah. So Mouse is already getting... in fact, I think you just beat me if you were 154. I can't remember what I was on. It was under 2. I think it was 155, I think my best lap. But I don't know. See, that was 40 seconds, so I'm not going to beat... Unless I can do this in like 25 seconds, which I believe Tux Rich can, which is Rich actually in the sim. Going all wrong now. There we go. Nice and smooth. Again, going down is a little bit harder. Only because I can't see. There we go. Round and round. So it's quite a nice track. It's just got a lot of gates in it, but don't think because of the number of gates that it's huge, because it isn't. There we go, look, 210, which is atrocious. So Mouse just did it, so we should be able to go to the leaderboard. Where is the leaderboards? Leaderboards, drone racing, there we go, and we can scroll down, and where's Mouse now? She should be ahead of me. Oh, she's not, she's 32, and I'm 26.
This is 149.
Oh yeah, it is. That was the one that I must have just done then, because that's new. So yeah. How are you finding the track? You don't know? That's very useful.
Hi everyone.
Okay, we've got a few in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you wait a couple of minutes?
Lots of people
I'll go do something.
registered, but not everyone is actually in. So what I am going to do is, in fact, I've got more people watching than I've got taken part, which is a nice change. I was hoping that the guy from Belgium would have come in. And Evil, is Evil? Evil's not coming in. He's registered, but he's not coming in. Jaggers, he's registered. I don't know if he's going to go green. Right, let's just mute myself a minute, and I just want to pop in here and just check if you flying tonight. I know that he doesn't always see Discord, so it's not always possible. Buzzing. Oh, Prox fixed it. Has he registered? No. I might need to change the time, and then we can then decide. Let me just edit the start time so he's got time to get in. So we'll give it another 10 minutes. There we go. So people have got time. Quote. Okay, so everything should be set. We are set on here ish. I'm not quite sure why you're seeing that. We're going to change it anyway to 1. There we go. Okay, let's come out, and then out, and then out, and then out, and then events. Join. Let's just plug this in. we should be good to go. Saturday night. It's going to feel alright. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can actually change the type of the game now. Oh, actually, no, I'll wait. I'll wait. Just in case other people pop in. And then we are good to go. We are good to go. We are all set. Who are we missing? We're missing later people really, but never mind. So we just got 5 more minutes and then we're off. I don't actually need, actually no, I do need that. But right now I'll just leave it there for a second because there we go. Okay, so we've got screen 1, which is bottom left, and screen 2 is top right. I need to put little labels up so that people know which ones I'm talking about when I get excited and I'm trying to commentate. Should be good. We're going to leave that on. Registration is nearly done. And then as soon as registration is done, we're going to go straight into the practices. And we can see a few folks flying by, so we've got an idea on what sort of times we're going to be looking at. Just refreshing. Got a few from the USA, but they haven't actually arrived. Evil hasn't arrived. And Mr. Monsignor from Germany, he hasn't arrived either, which is a shame because I want to get more European countries and pilots involved. And we got one from Poland, but he hasn't arrived either, which is a shame. There you go. We are just waiting. We only got 3 minutes. So we're just going to wait. Sure that everyone's got the chance, and then we're good. 2 minutes and counting. Bit boring, isn't it? Just waiting for 2 minutes. It doesn't seem like a long time, but it doesn't. And we are Rory's joined us tonight. So we currently have exactly 8 pilots. So if anyone else is going to join, that's when I change the well, no, I don't have to, but if no one else joins, then I can keep it as it is. basically we've only got 3 certain types of format that we can go with. So one kicks one out, which I don't want to do, and the other lets everyone in. So I am currently waiting. The time is over in 1 minute, so we're just waiting to find out if any more are going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nearly there, nearly there. And 10. So that is it. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So what I can do is I want to change. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. Let's come back here. Saturday night. We're going to change it to simple main race. Now someone's just gone red now. Alright, let's just do this and make sure. And we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we're going to create the heats for qualifying. It should be 2. And then we're going to invite them in. There we go. Alright, everyone should be coming in. This is the current standings as they are. We've got a full house. So we've got Viper in the red, Rory in the green, Rich in the purple, Mr. H in the white, Beavernator in the yellow, 222 in the blue, Mouse in the pink, and
Yes.
Dutty in the cream.
I wanted to go in the pink.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm just going to let everyone do 1 lap. So let's just find out what everyone is up to. That's Rich. Be interesting to see Rich as he goes through. There's a bit of lag on Rich at the moment. I don't know if Mr. H has actually practiced the track, but he's going to try again. It is just practicing, so you don't get any points for this one, nor the next round. But I think everyone's been around now, so I'm going
went
to.
and came back.
Okay.
I think. I'm just saying.
Okay. There we go. We've actually got a decent blimp look now, so we can actually look down on the whole track and we can see pretty much where people are. So let's get this one started.
Pilots, 10
And
seconds.
good luck. We are going to follow. Who are we going to follow? 222. 222 is in. Green is, I think. Oh, someone just bumped their head. Oh, I think that looks like it's going to be Rich. Nice and clean. Flying up. We're going to follow him here. There we go. We're watching Mr. H as he goes up. Viper is just started to come up as well. Where are we? There we are with Viper. He's on his last run. He's now going to go through. There he is, and he's going to start coming down. Trying to see if I can get a better look, but we can't really. Always we can. We can from there. Coming through the slinky. Oh, bumped his head going round there through the slinky towards the end. In through the finish. We've got him on the blimp. Rich is on his second lap for 51 seconds. 222's on his first lap for 32. Mr. H 38. Rory 41. Mouse 41. Beaver 43. Dutty 46. And Red Viper on 51. We're following Viper now. He's just going up the steps through the gate and then he'll start going down the steps. This is quite a good view. And Rich has done it in 1:17, which is super fast. And we're just, oh, can't follow him there. Oh, he missed the gate. 222 comes in second on 1:27. closely followed by Viper, or is that his second lap? No, he's on his second lap. So who's flying? Someone's flying through at the moment. I think that might be Rich still. Yeah, it's still Rich. Okay, let's check with Rory. Rory comes in third. Mr. H is still go. Mr. H is also coming. He's coming fourth, 2 seconds after Rory. 222 is done. We've got Mouse coming in next, I think. Beavernator comes in, followed
Yes, I
by
beat
Dutty.
Yes, I beat Dutty. That was my aim.
Only just beating Dutty, and we're just waiting for Viper. Viper's coming down the last section of the Slinky towards the finish. Flying round, and Viper does it in 2:18.
Did he miss any gates?
He might have missed some gates. I don't actually know if they missed gates or not. It is a request that's gone in. So well done.
Pilots, race is now over.
That is actually some good times. 1:17 though, to do the 3 laps is super fast, people. Super fast. Okay, let's invite them into the next one. So again, this is just a practice lap. It's also a seeding lap, which is very helpful. We can see them
Yes, I'm in pink again.
here with their times, because I can switch this on now. So that's where they look at for the. Oh, I say that you can see. It doesn't actually give you their times there, does it? Because there's something going on with the monitor. Doesn't seem to understand. Don't understand why it's doing that. Still, I haven't got time to sort it out. But there you go. That is where it stands at the moment. And let's start off again.
Pilots,
We're going to stay with the blimp on this one, and on this one we are going to stay with Rory. And on the blimp you'll be able to see who goes off first, and Green goes off first, which is Rory. So Rory hits it off first, but he's just been overtaken. They're all going round and through the red slink. Oh, White just missed a gate. I don't know who White is, but they did just miss a gate. White is Mr. H. They are now going up. We're still with Rory. He's now coming down the step ladders. Down pretty quick. Coming round. We're going to check what the splits are. Rich on 24 seconds for his first lap. 222 on 28. Rory on 29. But Rory just made a bit of a mistake going through that top part. Oh, he's just done it again by bumping his head. He is pushing it hard though. He's trying to catch up with 222. We've got Rory comes in on the 29, Dutty on 39, Mr. H on 41, Beavernator 41, Viper 42, Mouse on 49. Rory's now coming into his second lap. He's quite a few seconds now behind 222. Let's find out what everyone else is doing. Rich has now completed it on 1:07. He's just done 3 laps in 1:07. Super quick. Viper is doing a little bit better. No, he's still on his first lap. He's now going through his second lap. 222 comes in 1:21. Viper's just gone through his second lap. In fact, there's a group of them now. They are all together as they go through. I don't know if Viper is actually. He's not particularly going slow. He's just, there's the group. I mean, you can just watch them all going through. Quite tight. Rory comes in on 1:31. Change the camera. We're still with Viper. He's just started going down now. Let's find out where. Right, we've got Rich. Mr. H is now coming through to the last part. The end of the. In fact, is he? No, yep, this is it for Mr. H. He does it in 1:56. Viper in 2. Dutty in 2. Beavernator in 2.2. And Mouse in 2:08. That was quick, people. That was quick. Okay. That is the end of that. Now what this has done is got the fastest times, and it's going to make it much easier when we go into the actual rounds. If I can end it.
Pilots,
There we
race
go.
is now over.
Race is now over. That should bring everyone back into the pits. Full 8 people. I'm going to grab the old scores there. So what's interesting with this one is that in the first time of the round. So round 1 of the practice, Rich did it in 77.5 seconds, but in the second round he did it in 67. In fact, everybody, with the exception, no, everyone did better, apart from Beavernator. Beavernator did it a little bit slower, but generally quick. Okay, we're going to go in. This should now create 4 heats. 4 rounds, and there we go, and it will do it in order of time. So let's invite them in to round 1. So in round 1 we've got Rich in the red. In the green we should have 222, Rory in the purple, Mr. H in the white, Beavernator in the yellow, Viper in the blue, Dutty in the pink, and Mouse in the cream. So that is what the standings will be in every round from now on, but where people go within their points is something else, so we're going to be able to find that out just as soon as we can. I just don't know why this is doing what it's doing. It's quite frustrating. Right, let's start. Oh, hang on. 3's just come and gone. 3 is Rory. So where's Rory gone? Rory. Has Rory dropped out? Was he going to come back? Was he gone? Okay, so Rory's gone. Right, let's hope this doesn't cause problems, because usually when someone drops out, it does. So fingers crossed it won't. Right, let's go to the blimp. We know the colours. And we're going to go in with Mr. H as they all fly through. He's taking it nice and easy. He's not hitting the sides, he's actually going through it nicely, through the chicane, up the steps. Very nicely done. I think he's just been overtaken by some. Oh, he's very close with somebody, but I can't see what colour of drone that is, because they are all together, literally. We have 2 whites, or a cream and a white, that are basically together. Let's find out. It's House and Mouse and Mr. H. They are fighting it out. So we got Rich on 24, 222 on 28, Mr. H on 35, Mouse on 35, Viper on 39, Dutty on 40, and Beavernator on 49. We are still with Mr. H. Let's now have a look at... We're still with Mr. H. He's gone. 222. There we go. We are now watching 222. He's just going through. Rich does it in 109.
I just watched him the finish line.
222 actually is quite far behind at the moment. In fact, he might just get beaten. No, 222 does it in 121 for the 1 lap. Everyone is on the second now. So let's just see where we are with Beavernator. Beavernator's coming in. He's just going through the chicane. Oh, someone just fell out the sky. It's going to be a race, I think, for 3rd place. As you can see them coming in now. Mouse is going to do it, I think, on 149.
Wait,
Mr.
what?
H on 151. You in 3rd place on that one. Dutty comes in on 155. Who else are we waiting for? There's only 7 pilots now because one of them dropped out. Viper comes in on 204. Who are we waiting for? Beavernator. Where is Beavernator? Beavernator. Here he is. He's just coming to the finish now. Oh, he banged his head trying to go in, but he managed it on 2 minutes and 20. 2 minutes and 20 for Beavernator. Wow. Okay. That was good. That was good. We're going to end that.
I get a good start with the points.
Good start with the points, yes.
I got 7. No, I didn't. I get 6.
No, you should get 7.
No, I get 6.
Okay.
8, 7, 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, 6 points. There we go.
6 points for the mouse.
So if I be able to refresh this, you should be able to see the points. But of course you can't see the points because for some reason the screen is being a... In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because that is just no good when you actually want to see. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to add it again. Display. 4. There we go. Add source. Make him smaller. Bring him in. Nice and tidy. And then you don't want to see all that other rubbish, do you? You just want to see the scores. The scores on the doors. In fact, I think this is what I did wrong just now. But I need to see it a little bit bigger because my eyesight is crap. Don't need to see that bit. Let's just... Oh! Okay, now I'm making it a little bit too big now. There we go. Perfect. Now we can see the scores for round 1. Okay, let's invite everybody in to round 2.
Yeah.
The placements will be the same on this one. So we're still going to have Viper in number 6 in the blue, Dutty in the pink, Mouse in the cream, Beavernator in the yellow, Mr. H in the white, and 222 in the green, and obviously Rich is red. So we're going to go in and we're going to see if who's going to get off the mark first. And I think on this particular one we will follow... Oh, I've got to do this. There we go. Okay, let's start this baby off.
Pilots. 10
Here we go.
seconds.
Good luck. So we've got the blimp on the bottom left, and we are following Mr. H on the others, and off they go. Who's coming through? Oh, quite a few people. A little bit of a bump of the head as they're trying to go through. Mouse was clearly one of them.
Yeah, because you're looking. I keep feeling that you're looking at me.
I'm not looking at you. I will not look at you. I don't look at you.
Now.
Well, I'm not looking at you when you're racing. I don't do that. I'm too busy. I've got enough screens to look at. I can't look at you at all. But we are chasing Rich actually. Rich is red. He is coming through. We've got Rich on 24, 222 on 28. I know it's Dutty and Mr. H. Dutty and Mr. H, 35 and then 36 for Dutty. Beavernator is on 40. Mr. H is still coming through. We're going to change over to 222. 222 is chasing nobody, but he's easily going to be coming in. There we go, he's just started his second lap. But I do believe that Rich, there we go, look, we've got Rich who's coming down the spiral ladder gate. He had a little bit of a bump, but he made up for it. He did it again, but he's alright. He's coming in quick. He's finished on 112. We've got 222 who is now coming in. He's going to take second place. You can watch him coming into the finish. Mr. H is now coming up the ladder gate. Nice and smooth coming through. Now he's going back down the ladder gate. Coming down, round through the slinky towards the finish. Round to the finish. And Dutty does it in 142. Mr. H does it in 148. Watching Viper. Viper is now coming down. Beavernator 152. Viper is coming in. Round towards the finish. He's going to be doing it in 2 minutes 10. And just coming through now, we can just see the mouse. That's not mouse. There we go. There's mouse. Coming round, nice and smooth, good line, and 223. And is everybody in? Race is now over. Well done. Let's just pick this up and let's find out where we are with the points. Okay, after that one, there we go. We've got Rich on 16, 222 on 14, Dutty with 10 matching Mr. H actually. 5th we've got Mouse on 8 points, Beavernator and Viper both on 6. That's halfway through. Got 2 more races. This is now coming into the last, penultimate I should say, not the last. Okay, so we've got everything the same. Just to make it absolutely clear to everyone, Mouse, I'm not going to look at you at all, so you can't blame me. And we're going to go. We're going to check the blimp on this one again, because that is great for the blimp. That's exactly what it should look like. And what we are going to do very quickly is I want to just check the cameras. So we've got 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2 doesn't really do very much. Well, actually, it does really. There we go. We can just check now. We're just following Mouse because I know that she's doing the track, and I just want to check the cameras before I kick off. That's a better camera. So definitely 1, 2. 2 as she goes up, goes round. 3 to come back down. But 4 is better. So it's 1, 2, 4. Okay. Good luck, everybody. We're now going.
10 seconds.
We are in with Beavernator. And off they all go. Pink, Mouse just fires. No, not Pink. Who's Pink? Dutty goes off first. You can just see them now. We're actually watching Beavernator though. We've got Rich right up, followed by 222. We're still with Beavernator though at the moment. We can just watch him going up the step ladders. He's going to go through. We're going to cross over now to camera 4 to watch him come back down. Down he comes. Through. Rich does it in 24. 222 in 28. Coming round. Through the finish, we've got Mouse on 36, Dutty on 36, Beavernator on 37, Mr. H on 39. And we're missing somebody. Viper. Where be Viper?
What, Rory?
No, he's gone. Viper is also come in, but for some reason it hasn't taken this time. I'm not quite sure why it hasn't taken this time, but it hasn't. So we've got Rich 222 and Mouse on lap 2, Dutty, Beavernator and Mr. H is on. Well, Mr. H has now just changed as well. Dutty is still on. Okay, they're all on now lap 2. I'm not quite sure. Rich does it in 1:10. 1:7 is his fastest. Viper is coming in. 222 does it in 1:28. We have got Mouse beautifully coming in, nice line. Oh, bumped her head.
Too soon.
Still a nice line. Mouse comes in 3rd place again on 1:42. We're checking on where we are with Beavernator. Mr. H on 1:48. Beavernator is flying through. He's close to Dutty, but Beavernator 1:56. Dutty 2. And Viper is just coming through now. Beautifully, nice line in. Viper's now on his last lap. We're following Viper now. Let's actually go into Viper's on here. Once I find him. There he is. So we've got Viper on one and we're watching him on the screen on the other. He's just changed over. He's coming back down. We're going to change to camera 4. Nice and smooth coming down. He's not bumping his head anywhere on there. Coming round through the slinky towards the finish.
He came fast.
Nice round there. And
He missed it.
Bumped his head. I do that all the time. 2 minutes 49. Well done. What is that going to do with the scores? Because it's quite mixed up than it was before. We are going to find out.
Pilots Race is now over.
I bet you can't wait. I bet you can't wait to find out.
I can't wait.
Race is over. We are now going to fetch the results. We are going to refresh, and there we go. Rich 24, 222 21, Mr. H 15, Mouse 14, Dutty 13, Beavernator 10, Viper 8. So in first place we've got Rich, second is 222, third is Mr. H, fourth is Mouse, and fifth is Dutty. So there we go. We have some more space. Can Mouse make it to third? I ask myself, or can Dutty beat Mouse and Mr. H to get into third place? Because it is possible, but clearly first and second goes to Rich and 222. Let's invite them in. It is their track, mind. I wonder if either of them created it. I don't know who created it, but it is a good track. I do like the track. So again, the standings are the same. Rich is in red, 222 is in green, white is Mr. H, Beavernator in the yellow, Viper in the blue, Dutty in the pink, and Mouse is 8th in the cream. And that is what we're looking at. We're going to change over to the blimp on that one. You can see them all flying around. And who we haven't followed is Dutty, so we are going to follow Dutty. Once I get my, there we go, Dutty is in. Oh, actually that's a lot of lag for Dutty. I don't think we can follow Dutty. We're going to change it to, who haven't we followed?
Mr. H?
No, followed Mr. H. 222.
Beavernator?
Yeah, we'll have to go through. We'll do Viper again because he's got a really nice smooth screen. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
You can see the scores. There's not much in it for third place. Let's see who can do it. Good luck. And we're watching Viper, and on the blimp. I don't know what happened with the green.
No, I crashed.
222.
No! Oh, I'm not going to make third. I'm going to make last.
Okay, so where we are at the moment is no one. Oh, 222's done it in the second lap in 59. I think he may have had a problem. I'm not sure, but I think he started before everybody else. So that's going to be quite interesting. 222 does the 3 laps in 1 minute 26, but I think he might have a start penalty at the end. Although that's not very much. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Rich has done his first lap in 24. Dutty's in 35, Mr. H in 37, Beavernator in 39, Mouse in 42. We're still following Viper. He's about to go through. He's just done his first lap on 49. We are still following Viper. You can just see him. He's going up the step ladders or step gates. There he is, going through nicely, coming round. We can watch him go back down. Nice and easy. He's not giving it too much really. Rich goes in on 216. Oh, Viper had a bit of a bump, but he's okay. He's now fighting it out. Viper's on 126 for a second. Mouse is on 125. Beavernator is only 124. He's only a second behind, so Mouse is actually caught up quite a bit. Dutty comes in on 143. Mr. H on 145. We can see them flying now towards the finish. Oh, Mouse had a hit. Beavernator comes in. Mouse comes in on 208. So close. So close. Did really well.
Pilots, race is now over.
And that is the 4 over. We are now going to find out what the final results are. So let's fetch them. And bearing in mind that the order that they were as they went in is based on their time. So whoever is not in their time actually did really well because they did better than they did in qualifying. Let's refresh. And there we go. So in first place we have Rich with 32 points. In second place 222 with 28. Mr. H in third with 20. Dutty fourth place with 19. Mouse in fifth place with 16. Sixth place is Beavernator with 14. And Viper in seventh place on 11 points. And that concludes tonight's event. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to have a go, then the sim is free. You can download it at www.tinywhoopgo.com. And of course, we're here on Discord, which I can't actually show you a way to get to it, but there are links on any of the channels that I'm on. Or you can just go to www.tinywhoop.uk and all the information that you need is there. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Our next FunFly is on Tuesday, and we will be live from 7 o'clock this coming Tuesday. Until then, if you want to have a go on the LaZy League, there's a league which started this morning. It goes on for posting a time, and that goes on until Saturday next week. And then next week in the evening, there will be another event for the LaZy League. And where the top 16 pilots who post a time will be invited to battle it out to try and see who is top of that track. More information, again, you can find it by going to mrlazylegs.com or in the Discord. Until then, stay safe, people, and we are out. Thank you very much.